how to practice this. Sort of like this is like Gambali's workout video. Let me get some warmed up here. This is a good workout. I mean, a warm up. Warm up. Hey, Ben. Paul Gilbert was doing this. He was sort of like, yeah, it's an easy way to play arpeggios, just to go on octaves. Yeah. What about you apply sweeping to that too? Where was I? I was being a lazy bum. And I figured, hey, they probably want me working on the book more so than doing the, farting around online. And I was really pissed how I got demonetized. I mean, not like you make up much money anyway. Oh, thanks, Levin Wolf. I was watching the news out of England, just caught up in all that. I waited for you. Sorry. My bad. I worked on the book. I promise. I used the time to work to get the damn book done. Get the cable over here. But anyway, I thought we'd take this time to go over these daily. Charity gives these like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now they're kind of repetitive. They don't really translate to guitar because they're piano, but they're pretty solid. And he says right here, go over each of them 20 times. Each 20 times. Then go to the next 20 times, 20 times. And you're supposed to play through the whole thing. This Opus 337. But I thought we could just go through maybe a few of these. So just look at that and just read the notes. Start at that. See that first one there? Just look at the top part. Start with C at the 8th fret. And you just, no flats, no sharps. You just go up. Da, 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 do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, do, ti, la. So he does it, da, 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 that little thing at the top there to keep in the rhythm. And so that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to play through this. Just take a snapshot of this. And it's easy to read. There's very few sharps and flats. It's just C major. Let's try and play through this. Let's get our metronome going. And the way I do it is I divide it in 6. So we're doing it 20 times, right? So let's do 6 in each position, right? Yeah. And let's just focus on this for now and not focus on rioting demonstrations. Is it a riot or demonstration? If a white person does it, it's a riot. It's horrible. There's no cause. They're just crazy idiots. But if BLM does it, then it's fine. It's just they're just they have a reason, very well reasoned, and everyone's with them in solidarity and taking a knee with them. But when 3 little girls get stabbed and killed to death, that's don't mention that. Don't ever mention that. So I don't want to get sidetracked here, but anyway, here we go. So we're going to take this first one. Our pinky's going to be on the root, okay? So we're going to go. So then let's try and play it in time. That's tough. That's pretty fast. Okay, now let's try 3-note per string, regular Paul Gilbert type positioning. 4. Okay, now let's try 4 notes per string. This is pretty tough. So I don't know how many I did. That's enough so I don't go crazy. Anyway, okay, now let's go to the next exercise. That's the one that goes like this. So, right? Sorry. That's really that's a little much. So you see how we did like multiple versions of the same thing, you know, kind of one where you start with these fingers, your weak ones, then where you start with the middle 2, then where you start a couple with your index. Okay, so the next one is just the same thing, and they're very similar. So let's try this one. It goes, you get like 2 for 1 here. You know, let's turn this off for a minute. Okay, so this one goes like this. 1 E and 2 E and 1 E and 2 E and That's tough. Oh, is that so confusing? So that's what the right hand's doing. The left hand is doing. That's okay. Pretty cool. Next one. I don't know about that one. That one's too tricky. So yeah, try that one if you're daring. Right? You have different options there. 14, 17, 17, 17. Yeah, isn't it Monday? It's got to be Monday. Yeah, we're just a day late and $1 short here, but I'm trying to make up for it. These are the Charity Opus 337. If you want to take a look at them, I'm just working through the first page. You're supposed to do each one 20 times. Let's try another one. So that's the one that's like number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God dang it. It's tough. Tough. Okay, let's try number 8. That's kind of fun. Okay, so try that one. So you go. Demonetized? Oh yeah, because I wanted to compliment how awesome Aerosmith was and describe how awesome Hearts Done Time, the intro was. But I played 30 seconds of it, and that's just too much for the billionaire Aerosmith to, that's just beyond the pale for them. So it's got to come out of my pocket. So fuck them. I'll just take it down. Plus, I didn't like the way I played anyway, altogether. And we ought to be playing with distortion because, we play with distortion. And so you better learn how to control the distortion if you're going to be playing with it, right? So let's move, let's try that again. So we're going to go. Yeah, I could have been playing, like Vladigarov or Borkowitz, 30 seconds, any of those, classical, and no, that's just fine. But no, Aerosmith, yeah, that's forget it, man, forget it. But I mean, there's some people who play the whole album, so I can see why they do it, kind of. Anyway, let's move on to the next. Yeah, Eat the Rich, yeah, yeah, right. Just try it. We'll try it for 30 seconds. I'll fucking kick your ass. Fucking hypocrites. Can you not do that? Go do that somewhere else, please. Anyway, okay, let's try the next exercise. Oh, this will be tough. Here we go. That's tough. Anyway, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 10th one on page 1, the right hand. Now let's try the left hand. So you get like 2 for 1 for each one of these. You can, and if you're crazy enough, you can try playing both of them together, right? You can try and go. Yeah, or I don't know, maybe try and tap it out, I guess. No, I'm not even gonna try that. I have too much dignity and pride. Okay, let's try the yeah, I love this one. If you want to try and stay in the same position, you go. You hit the D here, or hit it over here. All right, now let's try the next one. Yeah, this is number 12. You see, we're going. The first half of the measure, you go da-doo, da-doo. You go start with a higher note first in each third. Yes, I'll open your Coke for you. You gotta say, open Coke, please.
Open Coke, please.
You should say, Daddy, can you please open the Coke?
Daddy, can you please have the Coke? Please.
Open the Coke.
Open the Coke, please.
Yeah. Sure, no problem. All right, can you close the door, please? Try and close that. Best you can. Keep going. Very good. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, say thank you. Fucking autism, guys. Make sure your wife is young enough before you have kids. And even then, she might still be young enough and it might still happen. You never know. They really need to figure that shit out. If they're going to push for like, women in the workplace and women can do anything they want. Okay, we're not going to have any people. And if we do have people, they're going to be autistic. And that's not going to be enough to run a modern, society, modern technological society, okay? So this whole thing, have you thought it through? I hope you've thought it through, because there seems to be some, seem to be caught short here a bit. But anyway, let's move on. So you start with a higher note first. You go, if I'm going to play thirds, I'm going to play the Barry Harris version. That's kind of the vibe. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna try that again. So That's really tricky. It might be easier just to go. Very difficult, and I can't imagine that up to tempo. That'd be really tricky. Anyway, and here's the number. Let's see, number 13. Oh, we already did that one. Okay. Let's try number 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 9, 10, 11. Wait, what am I talking about? 13. It's 10. It's the 10th one. Sorry if I've gone over 13. I'm trying to do math. See, never try and do math. Never try and do arithmetic when you're on camera. You will fail almost invariably. Okay, so we're gonna try. This is the. Should we try number 11? Yeah, 11. Okay, so here we go. So we're gonna C. So I probably should have worked this out ahead of time. You see how he always gives you like a 5 chord, like a 5, 7. It's really nice at Czerny to kind of like, you know, give you your tonic dominant sort of vibe, so you can kind of go a little bit. You know, it's an exercise. It's not supposed to be, you know, actual music, but he gives you a little bit of a hint of going somewhere with the harmony. So here we try again. Let's see. So let's try it again. Let me tap. Let's try and tap the foot. 2, 3, 4. No, that's tricky. So let's go back to the beginning, but with distortion, okay? So. Or. So that's 2 notes per string, C major. That's what Rick Beato says to try, and it's a good exercise. E augmented. Okay, let's try it again. So we did C major. Okay, and then we're gonna go. And we're gonna try it. Yeah, can't, not gonna switch to fourth tuning. Can't teach an old dog new tricks. Sorry. Plus, how are you gonna play that? Just ringing out. Don't go out tonight. It's bound to take your life. Yeah, too late in the game for that. I thought about it early on, and I just no. Why, did you see that? What's his name? Tom, Mr. Legato, Mr. Ibanez Legato guy. Oh, I forgot his name. He was talking about tuning in fourths. Oh, Dr. Thunder, hey man. Awesome. Yeah, Tom Quayle. Yeah. No, that's not for me. Hey, let's try some. Let's try playing some of these licks out of here. The Hot Licks guide from Don Mock. Yeah, well, I'm disagreeing with Tom Quayle. No, I'm disagreeing with you. That'd be good, yeah. This is on Scrib D if you want to check this out. This Don Mock Hot Licks. This is on page 55. This is on the modern section. I'm gonna play some of the modern licks. Of course, this is modern, circa 1984. You know, but let's try it again. Yeah, it's got a lot of tension resolution sort of effect. Yeah, it does have that. He's right. Okay. It's a corny G7. Okay, that sounds all right. God, it's hard to get to. Okay. Wait, what did you say there? Gregor says, "Is that a D-Lop guitar there in front of the cabinet? Anyway know how if they are solid or semi-hollow?" Well, this is the Ed Roman. Ed Roman Bolero. Pretty cool. And this is this, I guess, a Bill Delap copy. I don't think it's a real one, but it's solid. And it's somehow got screwed up somehow. But yeah, I don't think it's real. But you can buy it from me if you really want it. Okay, let's try D7. So remember, on a 7 string, right? You can play right. You can play D major 7, like or just like that sort of major 7 Lydian. Because you're just playing F sharp minor pentatonic over. Or you could go right, D major 7. And just bar. It's hard to do much of that. So here we go. Okay, now let's try a G major 7. God damn it, sorry. Hey, Cole. Remember that? Phil Collins? I don't want to know. Sounds better clean. right, let's next page on modern. We did those already. Okay, B7. A lot of fourths there. A lot of fourths and seconds. Jesus. Jesus. Wait, C7 alt. When does music become boring and hard to pursue? When you focus on one genre for too long and you don't mix it up a bit. I think that's when it gets sort of boring. That's why you always try and keep things fresh and borrow from different, I don't know, maybe different genres, different cultures. And any sort of cultural borrowing is sort of a compliment, you know, and really it's an idea. And it's like, how do you copyright an idea? You know, how do you like? I mean, you're always going to put your own little twist on an idea just by the very fact of you internalizing it and learning it. Licks for ascending hybrid swibrid practice. Yeah, I would do. So I would do the groups of 4. Because you know how that's supposed to sound. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, change it. Try a different scale if you find exercises boring. Try Yeah, I like Zappa. I like Black Page. You know what I like about Zappa now more than anything is the fucking lyrics. I start dying laughing when I hear all the lyrics to Joe's Garage, and when he goes to prison. Oh my god, the lyrical. I didn't really get him before, but when you're finally able to understand what this 45-year-old 50-year-old man was thinking about. A genius at that level. Of course, Frank Zappa was a genius. It's absurdly funny. It's incredibly funny. Bobby Brown, lyrics to Bobby Brown. I only have one disagreement with Bobby Brown. Of course, it's not the football star who's going to rape some girl. It's some loser who cannot get a chick who has to resort to that shit. The football super popular guy, good looking guy, doesn't have to do that kind of shit. You know? It's the fucking dork who's probably going to raise the ducky guy from that John Hughes movie, who's probably more likely to pull something like that. FYI, in the real world. It's funny that one of my mom's friends, the nicest of the nicest people you'll ever meet. I mean, of course, you have to have like kind of good manners, but back in the day in the 80s, 90s, she was notorious, but everyone just knew her as the absolute nicest lady. And interestingly enough, turned out she was Miss third runner-up in Miss USA for 1 year. I won't say which year because I don't even know for sure. But that just goes to show you, another data point. Person who doesn't have to be a fucking dick is probably not gonna be one. Contrary to every fucking TV show and movie that you'll see, just jealous bastards have to, have to cast stones at the photogenic among us. But yeah, that's kind of funny how that works out. All right, let's try this other one. I'll try this E11. Man, I got one of these new tuners. Let me see. Yeah, see, and she was fantastically wealthy, by the way. Incredibly wealthy. It's funny how that works out, huh? When you win in life, you win big. And people are, yeah, and Frank Zappa said, "Oh, the most plentiful substance in the universe is stupidity." I disagree. I think it's I've almost lived as long as Frank Zappa. I'm a couple years short, and I think it's envy, jealousy. That's it's some stupidity. I don't know. A lot of people are pretty smart, but man, jealousy. That's what I've seen in abundance. Anyway, okay, so let's try this E7. No, I mean, sorry, E minor 11. So let's. I can't believe I follow the discus. I can't believe that this Jamaican guy came out of nowhere and won the men's discus throw in the Olympics. See, through 70 meters, set an Olympic record. That's like 223 feet, 233 feet, something like that. Incredible. He beat all the Christian Shea from Slovenia, Stoll from Sweden. All these guys throw much further on average, but that guy had it on the day and he beat the piss out of everyone else, so he wins. It's pretty base, pretty fair, I gotta admit. I love how simple the discus and the throwing implements are. They're just, just whoever throws the farthest wins. Period. Paragraph. Of course, it helps to be 6'7", 6'8", 6'10". The Christian Shea is 6'10". No, I've never had a Strandberg, but I've had many headless guitars. I like it. Let's hear how this sounds over A7, right? Oh, yeah, wrong. Okay, so now this is two whole tone scales converge in this example. Let's hear it. I need to get a sharp 5 somewhere. That's weird. Marshall, what's up with the UFOs all over? Is that you're doing? UFOs. Oh, you mean the little Tic Tacs everywhere? Sorry, I don't believe it for 1 second. This says any chord. Yeah, see, when you get into this, the major sevens everywhere, intervals, pretty out there. Kind of hard to use this. So this is G7 altered. That's weird. That's quite a challenge. This is a Ibanez, one of the made in Japan. One of those guys knows. I have one of these things called a like a sustain pedal for like, it kind of looks like a for a piano, or it's for electric guitar, and I'm just holding this down. It's not a looper, it's just like a sustain. So yeah. Yeah, Sustainiac's pretty nice. Alright, so I'm going to get back to work on the book. I thought we'd just check in and do a little bit of jamming out. Can you, wait, Philby, Maya Marshall, hi Philby, can you apply Swiber to anything you play without thinking, like alternate picking? Thanks. For the most part, I mean, Swiber leads you down roads to where there's no, like, there's no substitute. There's nothing like it in alternate picking. You just can't do some of these things. Like, you just can't do this with just by alternate picking, or at this tempo. You know, just something like this C major arpeggio, just intervallic. Yeah, Andrew. Yeah. Let me know. Just email me at Marsh. 1@live.com. Yeah, and I'll send you whatever you've bought, and I can just email it to you. Okay. There's a way to do. There's a way to do the finger tap string skipping that the Nuno does, and get the funk out. Of course, you can, if you're really good at sweep picking, you can economy pick Fly to the Wood and the Bumblebee, you know. I used to be able to do it without the delay. You can do it without the fucking delay pedal. How cool is that? And you can also do these like move triads, but like go that way, go diagonally across the fretboard. So it's like C major to go C major to A minor. Or just like do it, like sweep through C major power chord. Yeah. So there's so many things you can do with Swibert. It's really, I almost figure out something new every day you can do with it. You know, stuff like that. Oh my God. Yeah, these pentatonic arpeggios or something else. Yeah, I've tried thumb picks. Didn't really work for me. Doesn't work. I've got to be so precise with the tip and the sweeping that I can't. I just don't, it doesn't feel precise enough with the thumb pick. Oh yeah, okay. I better run now and just look for the book. We're not really close to being done because I'm adding more to it every day. I probably ought to stop adding to it and just like get it done as is. But we worked on some, to sum up, we worked on the Czerny 337. One last look at that. Picked up Swibert really early on and applied the concept to Swibert soon after. I can't imagine anyone playing without it. Yeah, it's, God, it just adds a whole nother dimension to playing, really. You can sort of treat the guitar like a piano and sort of move in octaves. I love that. It's the diminished scale in weird sequence. Anyway, all right, have a good one, guys, and we'll see you next weekend during the weekend and not Monday. Chicken shit Mondays. Thank you, Tees. Wow. All right, adios. Have a good one.